Hello, it's the broadcast of the news on the air of the national television of Western Armenia. Today in our news, the 20th anniversary of the declaration of the National Council of Western Armenia, the 53rd edition of Western Armenia weekly magazine, the issue of Artsakh exists, Mirzoyan, speeches related to the territorial ambitions for Eastern Armenia, Tatevik Hayrapetyan. The road to Tsitsernakaberd has an interesting features, Mesrop Arakelyan, issues of genocide against Armenians in Armenian schools, harmony with nature, Qurm Harut Arakelyan. On the occasion of the 20th anniversary of the declaration of the National Council of Western Armenia, the Swiss Press Club and the National Council of Western Armenia are organizing a conference. The conference will be held under the symbolic title, The Future of the Indigenous People of Armenia. Higher-ranking officials will participate in the event. President of the National Council of the Republic of Western Armenia, Mr. Armine, President of the Republic of Western Armenia, Ms. Lydia Margosyan. The historical basis of the declaration. The right to self-determination of the Armenians of Western Armenia was officially declared in the city of Shushi on 17 December 2004. It laid to the foundation for the establishment of the National Council of Western Armenia. The historical background goes back to the years 1917-1920, when Western Armenia, with the name of Armenia, was a state recognized by the international community, including Russia, the Allied powers, Turkey and the United States. Also, by the Treaty of Severance and by the arbitration award of U.S. President Woodrow Wilson was established the international border between Armenia and Turkey. Dear viewers, the full passage you can read in our website, where you can be informed about the struggle for the liberation of Artsakh and the role of Shushi. The 53rd edition of Western Armenian Weekly Magazine has been published. The cover of the weekly newspaper is decorated with an Urartian ivory statuette with the image of the winged eagle on the cover, which is considered one of the exceptional examples of Urartian art. This valuable find is kept in the collection of the London Museum and is an evidence to the highly developed culture of Urartu. The historical monuments, cultural values of Western Armenia, as well as diplomatic and political events are at the core of the 53rd edition, related to the struggle for the recognition of the right of Armenian people. The weekly magazine is available in 4 languages: Armenian, English, French and Turkish. Former Minister of Foreign Affairs of Artsakh, Mirzoyan, stated in a conversation with News.am that the government of Armenia is focused on its survival and the position of every Armenian is important for the upcoming elections. He emphasized that a new world order is being formed in the world and Armenia must have a strong economy, Armenian society. Mirzoyan also emphasized the issue of Artsakh still exists, especially the security of Armenia depends on Artsakh. He reminded that the issue of Artsakh was closed for the past, but it was restored again and it will play an important role again in the future. Tatevik Hayrapetyan, a former member of the parliamentary delegation of Eastern Armenia and an Azerbaijani studies, noted in a telegram message that hearings were held today in the National Assembly of Baku on safe and dignified return to Western Azerbaijan, where many speeches were made. Regarding territorial ambitions towards Armenia, she doubts that the National Assembly of Republic of Armenia will give any response to these hearings. Mesrop Arakelyan, co-founder of the April party, wrote, "The last part of the road going up to Tsitsernakaberd has an interesting feature that few people know about this. This is as follows. In this part of the road, when you are approaching the memorial complex, you turn 90 degrees. Why exactly like that and not straight? It is not only an architectural constructional decision, but a step of the national importance. When you turn, the first thing you can see in front of you is Western Armenia, Mount Ararat. This direction symbolizes the connection of our people to the historical homeland, both with Western Armenia and with road that will lead us to our memories and victories." The issues of genocide against Armenians has already been implemented in 2 schools in Armenia by the initiative of the Genocide Museum Institute Foundation, which is guaranteed by the order of the Minister of the Genocide Museum, Jean Andreasyan. The authorities provide the opportunity to the willing schools to introduce the course with proper permission. Qurm Harut Arakelyan talked about the rich Armenian spiritual tradition, deep respect for the sanctity of life. Underlining ancient Armenian spiritual belief is the principle that all life forms emanate from a single creative source. This core understanding fosters a deep reverence for life in all its manifestations, expressing harmonious coexistence with nature rather than mastery over it. Dear viewers, the full passage you can find in our website. Dear viewers, this was all for today. I wish you a good day. We will meet.